This video explains the operation and functions of the M4.1 wired and M4.1 wireless. In standby mode, the bike computer displays the model name VDO M4.1 wireless or M4.1 wired and the time of the day. When you start cycling, the computer is automatically activated. All VDO M-series models have large, easy-to-read displays. This video explains what exactly where appears on the display. The M4.1 always shows your current altitude in the top row of the display. The middle row displays your current speed. The text box below the speed numbers names the function that is furthermore selected, its value shown right under it. There are several indicators on the display. One indicator shows the selected measuring unit, kilometers or miles. The capital letter S indicates whether the trip section counter has been started. The numbers 1 or 2 indicate whether bike 1 or bike 2 have been selected for the use of the M4.1. The bulb icon indicates whether the light mode is on or off. The letters M or FT indicate whether the altitude is displayed in meters or feet. Arrows besides the speed readout indicate whether you are cycling above or below your average. The VDO M4.1 has 3 buttons: the Set button on the top, the Bike button on the bottom right, and the Alti button on the bottom left. Via the Bike button, you access the bike information for the current trip: trip distance, ride time, average speed, maximum speed. With optional cadence equipment hooked up, the VDO M4.1 wireless additionally provides current cadence, average cadence, and maximum cadence information. Both models, wired and wireless, then indicate trip section time and distance, the navigator, temperature and time of the day. Via the Alti button, you access the altitude information: percentage gradient, altitude gain, maximum trip altitude, average gradient uphill, maximum gradient uphill, altitude loss, average gradient downhill, maximum gradient downhill. Push the Set button to scroll back through information. Push Bike and Set button simultaneously to start the trip section counter. The S icon then appears on the display and the trip section time is shown right away. Push the Bike and Set buttons again to stop the trip section counter. Push and hold the Bike button to reset the trip section counter to 0. Push Alti and Set simultaneously to activate the backlight mode. The bulb icon indicates that this mode is active. The display backlight illuminates every time any button is pushed. Another push of the same button and the desired information comes up. Push Alti and Set again to turn the backlight mode off. To save battery, the backlight mode is automatically switched off after a break. If you push and hold the Bike button for a few seconds while in the function menu, the reset query comes up. If you continue to hold the Bike button, your current trip data is reset to 0 and you are ready for the next ride. The separate setting video explains the unit's setup routines to the last detail. All setting menu items are accessible by holding the Set button for a few seconds. Menu Open flashes on the display. Once the menu has been opened, you can access the total values or switch to the settings. Push the Bike or Alti button to switch to the settings and the Set button to open the settings. Use the Bike or the Alti button to scroll through the settings. Menu arrows right and left of the text field indicate that other setting items are available in the menu. Use the Bike or Alti button to scroll to the setting item wanted and push the Set button to open it. Now you can change the numbers by pushing the Bike or Alti button. Once the right value has been set, confirm it by pressing the Set button. Once you have made all the necessary settings, push and hold the Set button for a few seconds. The setting menu will then return to the function menu. For more information and videos about our products, please check out www.vdocyclecomputing.com and our YouTube channel.